What is up, guys? Ruluk here, and we are back in Raid Shadow Legends. And today we just got dropped our Fire Knights tournaments. So what we're going to be going through today is one of the best champions to use if you're early on or if you suddenly got her is Alure. I'll show you in just a bit. Let's go ahead and check out the Fire Knight Castle rewards. As you can see, we get some bit of silver here, tiny bit of gems, 5 brews, and then we got a nice little epic book right here, which I will be going for. As you can see, some people have already gotten started. I have not. Let's go ahead and check our character then. Let's go to champion. Let's go all the way down to Alure right here, and as you can see, she is just the best champion for, in my opinion, one of the best. Not the best, but at least for an epic, she's really strong because of this A1. Attacks 3 times at random, decreases the target's turn meter by 25% on each critical hit. So if it's 3 times on random, if you're fighting more than one person, then yeah, it's a normal ability. But since we're only fighting the Fire Knight, there's no minions or anything. All 3 of those hits are going to go on the Fire Knight, and that's going to reduce it 25% each hit. So 3 times, 75% each hit. So basically, the only thing you need for this ability is crit rate and accuracy. And if you want her to keep the Fire Knight all alone, to keep him from not getting his turn, you need her with really basically about 200 speed, just so she can keep on going faster than the actual boss. The other abilities are pretty normal. I mean, attacks all enemy 2 times. Each hit has 30% chance of placing decreased defense, and whoever has the decreased defense is put on sleep. So yeah, there's a few abilities that she has that's normal. No need to book her at all. As you can see, none of her abilities have books. She has a aura. Yeah, there's nothing really special there. As you can see, her stats. Let's go ahead and check it out right here. Her total stats, let's see if we ever get there. Okay. Her crit rate, I have it at 101, so perfect. We have 100% speed. Her accuracy could be a lot higher. I have not actually worked on her in a bit. And her speed is 182, so yeah, we could actually get her a bit faster. These are her gears. We have a plus 16 crit rate gauntlet, so with a bit of accuracy and speed. The attack is pretty trash, but I did need the actual crit rate. Then we got our accuracy chestplate with defense percentage, just so she can take a few hits. If this is HP, it's even better, so that way they don't target her. She doesn't put down that much attack, so I wouldn't recommend going with attack percentage. But this is a pretty good one because it has basically a lot of stats. So crit rate plus 19, crit damage plus 16, attack 7%, and speed plus 6. Then we got our speed boots with some more crit damage. And basically that's the only thing here because we can't get more speed anyway. So if anything, crit rate, but that's why I got a crit rate boots set with the shields. That way it gives us a bit more crit rate there. Here on the shield we got some accuracy and some speed. Accuracy and speed. Accuracy and speed. So this we could actually roll up to plus 16, and this one as well, and probably hopefully get one of these 2 stats, as well as this one get one of these 2 stats. But yeah, as you can see, I don't even have her at 5 stars ascended. Let's see if we have actually anything that's special. I guess this one would actually help her a lot. But yeah, we need to get her to ascend. I don't think I have enough for that. Let's see. Nah, we can't upgrade her. What are we missing? I mean, I've been ascending so much, but we could almost do it, but nah, let's not do that right now. And the other person, if you don't have Alure, you could also use Armiger or Armiger, however you want to call him. Basically functions the same way. You need high crit rate, so as you can see right here, we have 100% chance. 100% chance of crit rates, same more or less speed. Basically pretty low defense. I haven't put anything into him, and some accuracy. So as you can see, he has a relentless set, so he can go more than once. Also works on Alure, there's not a problem. So here I have same crit rate, some accuracy, and speed. And over here, of course, some speed, some crit damage, accuracy, speed, crit rate, and speed and crit damage. So basically the same. This is pretty easy to book up because you just find them anywhere, basically. And oh yeah, the masteries. There's no need for masteries actually. I just put this one for crit rates and crit damage and a bit of damage here and a bit of accuracy. Same with Alure, same stuff. And let's see. You can actually just find them from green shards, the armor, and right here you can see that I actually have one in the shop, but he's already maxed, so I don't need another one. Now let's go ahead and go into the Fire Knight dungeon. Let's see, I'm all the way down to 19. I haven't passed that one yet. 20 is going to be the strongest one, and it's going to be a force affinity. So yeah, I don't have anybody for force so far. So not really that urgent, but I will go on stage 18. And this is basically my team comp. It is basically 3 legendaries, but you can also obviously switch this out for anybody else. You can go ahead and use somebody like a Alure with a stun set here for in case, or I guess for Turvold. If you have anybody that has a decreased defense, maybe like a Stag Knight or something like that. But the problem here with Draco is that he does so many poisons that sometimes the decreased speed isn't gonna land from Seal of the Drakes at least. So the decreased speed is pretty good to have on Fire Knight, so that way you have a secure control over his turn meter with the Alure. Of course, if you have a speed lead, even better, but defense is pretty good as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and go into this battle right now. Alright, so I'll leave it here on auto. As we can see, we're gonna go ahead and grab that decreased defense. Anybody got decreased defense also gets that sleep. And comes Sil with her stuns. Perfect, we got 4 out of 5 stunned. We got our Turvold just one-shotting everybody. Now Alure's gonna go for the person that's not stunned, that has high turn meter, so that way he can get reduced. Again, we're getting some stuns off. The only danger here that I have normally on these runs is with those Greybeards. Because if they put the block or unkillable buff on themselves, I have nobody to remove it. And if Alure sticks with them, they'll be invincible for the rest of the fight, and I just get stuck there. So I can't leave this overnight. But I do have somebody else for that I will try in the next stage. We'll see what we can do with him, but right now we'll go ahead with this one. So we got the increased speeds from the Apothecary, of course. Notice that that champion is not gonna, that Nethro isn't gonna get any turn. And here is pretty much the same. It's pretty easy. So decrease all 3 turns right there, decrease turn meter. There's the stuns. Let's see what else we can do here. She's always gonna use her A1 basically. Somebody has more than I think 40% turn meter. So since anybody here has turn meter, she's gonna go ahead and attack them. Let's see if, there you go, and then I thought he was gonna use his A1. Alright, so let's see. Stun right there. We got somebody sleeping, we got somebody stunned. Okay, he woke him up. Let's see what's gonna happen here. And there's no threat. If Alure dies, we have Seal of the Drakes. Free champion that you can go ahead and grab after I believe 180 days, I think it was. So yeah, after that you can go ahead and get her. I would recommend booking her up. She's a freaking awesome champion that just made it easy for me to go to level 20. Of course, I got Dracomorph a bit earlier on, so it also helped. Look at that, just full debuffs on that poor, what's his name? I forgot his name. Okay, now we're up to the boss. We get the speed boost. 3 turns down. 1. I think we get the shield down on the next one. Let's see. That's 2. Get a normal attack. There we go. Okay, so decrease there. All 3 turn meters landed. So perfect. Let's see if we can get that decreased speed. Oh yeah, and Seal of the Drakes also has that tiny turn meter reduction as well. We do need the, well, not need, but we do want the Seal of the Drakes slow, which is pretty dangerous with Dracomorph because he's gonna fill up the debuff meter real quick. See, Alure just keeping that whole thing down. She's not letting him have a turn. If we don't get the speed boost, it's also not that bad because we also have Apothecary that's increasing our speed continuously. Let's see, can we get it? No. Okay, so Dracomorph's probably gonna put the last poisons on him right now. Yeah, so now he has full debuffs and we can't do anything else to him. Now it's just a question of time. Let's see. It's not fast. I don't have any fast clear speeds. So as you can see, it's about, what, 4 minutes, maybe 4:20 or around there. 4:20, yeah, 4:20. Let's see. See, so basically the Fire Knight just never gets a turn. That shield is never coming back up. You could also use this with the Cold Heart, but I don't have one, sadly. And I've opened up about, I'd guess about 150 to 200 Void Charts and no Cold Heart, sadly. So yeah, that's basically the Allure. Now we're gonna go ahead and try with our other champs. So yeah, I'll be right back and we're gonna go ahead and do the next stage, which is Magic. Let's see. Yeah, Magic. So yeah, I'll be right back in just a second. Alright, so here we are with our Basilius Roanus. So as you can see, he's not all that upgraded here, but let's go ahead and check his stats. His speed, 135, so not quick at all. His crit rate is not 100%. Crit damage is basically low, but his accuracy is pretty high. Now, why do I care? Nah, he does do some damage, but why do I care more about his accuracy? Basically for this Majesty. So attacks all enemies, has a 50% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. Okay, so 50% chance. You also need the accuracy. Also, decreases each target's turn meter by 50% if the stun debuff is not placed. So this is basically pretty good because you don't stun the boss. So when you don't stun the boss, it's going to decrease its turn meter by 50%. So 50% is basically, yeah, it's exactly half of what his current turn meter is. It's not, I don't think it's the whole entire turn meter 50%, just what he has accumulated. So if he only has 10% accurate turn meter on himself, it's going to reduce 5. If he has 100, it's going to reduce 50. So his masteries, he does have a few more things than the other guys, but nothing that special. He's not booked at all either. And yeah, he has a 80% chance of stealing a random buff. So this is what I was talking about with the unkillable. So if I have him in the team, we should have no problems with AFKing or just leaving it grinding all day or all night at least. Let's go ahead into stage 19. Let's see if we can finish this. We can change, I'd say Draco or Turvold. Turvold is gonna make it quicker. Let's take out Turvold. And we're gonna put in Basilius. So Basilius, where you at? Let's go ahead by rank. I think I ascended him completely, if I'm not mistaken. No, so 3 stars. Okay. So I think with this team we should have, let's see, turn meter, some turn meter slow, control. We got our heals and speed ups, and we got our decreased defense. I think with this we should be fine. Let's go ahead and check that out. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and put it 1 time speed. So we got a decreased defense right there. Let's see, got a few stuns off. There goes Majesty. Decreased turn meter on a few and stun the others. So yeah, let's go ahead and put it back at 2. And I do apologize for having heavy legendaries on these teams, but I don't have all this godly gear that other people do have to put on rares, and they can do it with all rares, so yeah. I do have to use these. There we go, one-shotted. So I do have to use these legendaries with some of the decent gear I have. Okay, we all got frozen. Another one down, let's see. We might need more control, actually. If I sacrifice some of the damage, maybe from Draco. Yeah, I think we're gonna probably have to... Let's see where this goes. If still dies, then yeah, we lose, basically. She can go ahead and start reviving them one by one. Let's see. Nah, she's done. Oof, just barely. Alright, so we got Basilius. There goes the turn meter reduction or stun. There we go, stun. Let's see if we can make it through. One down. Alright, we're still in it, we're still in it. There we go, another one up. So it's actually a pretty close one. I'm not sure we're probably going to be able to make it to the next one. Let's see. Decrease defenses all around. Whack. Get you down as well. See if we can revive somebody else before we go to the next one. Nope. Alright, so next one, let's see. Another Ray. Alright, so we've just made it to the stage 3 of the Fire Knights. So I'm gonna go ahead and manual this part. So that way you guys don't have to... Well, that way we don't lose. And I'm gonna speed it up so that way you guys don't have to go ahead and see this whole entire thing. Now, the question is if we're gonna make it in time. Let's go ahead and increase our attack. And let's see if we can get the shield down real quick. Okay, Allure. Okay, we got 2. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up for you guys, and I'll be right back. Alright, so sadly we couldn't make it all the way to the boss. We did get him more or less 25% health, but sadly it was not enough. I do need Allure to have a bit more speed most likely and a lot more accuracy, that's for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on her so I can go ahead and try to get to stage 20. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and drop a like down below. Also, don't forget to comment as well so I can see what you guys think of this kind of content. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.